Hey everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Legends video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so this is going to be a continuation on the guide from beginner to Z Warrior. I'll be going over everything I've been doing so far lately and pretty much just showing you guys like, hey, this is what you guys should be doing. So after you finish re-rolling, you either got Gogeta or Broly depending on who you want to start with. I do recommend starting with one of those two units just because anybody else is not really a good start. Try to get your hands on Gogeta or Broly just because as we get further into the game, better units are going to come out, and since those are the two newest units, they are always going to be pretty much relevant, especially with their kits. So definitely try to start with those two. So what I've been doing, so I grinded up to the story. I grinded up to part 1, book 5, chapter 8. I stopped right there. Now the reason why I did that is because once you get there, you're going to unlock the events. Now in the events, you want to go to this section down here, the upgrade section, and then you want to go and scroll down to this area down here with these little special orbs here. Now what you're going to want to do is start investing in these orbs. Now if you went for Gogeta, then you're going to want to sit in this blue one, grinding star number 1 and star number 2 of these bonus battles, blue 1 and blue 2, and then grind those out. And if you went for a Broly, then the purple one is where you want to grind. Right now, the reason why I say this is pretty weird. I actually did the first purple one. I didn't count it. So the reason why I say this is because what's going to happen is now then if you take a look at my units here, you see that my Gogeta is level 749. My Broly is level 600 and he's almost ready to soul boost now. So what you want to do is invest in your strong 3 units. So I'm going to be investing in Gogeta, I'm going to be investing in Broly, and I'm going to be investing in my Super Saiyan God Vegeta here, and I'm going to try to get them to 1,000, and then I'm going to push past in the story again, and then once I hit another plateau, then I'm going to start leveling them up again and sit in the soul boost section again. Soul boosting is extremely important. So for you beginners out there know nothing about this game, this little thing right here, let me take that back, go into characters, go into soul boost, and this page right here is extremely important. So let's take a look at my Gogeta here. I'm going to click them. And as you can see, the first chart I already 100%ed here. Let's zoom out here. I already 100%ed this chart. I recommend doing this. So go take your Gogeta, go into the first event there and go into the first star. Grind out a bunch of those blue souls and max out this chart. Then once you got that done, then do the same exact thing with the second one. Now what's going to happen is you'll be able to get him to level 1000, and on top of that he's going to be very strong because his chart's maxed out. And then eventually you can start working on the third one. Now obviously with the third one I'm going to need those orbs down there, but I'm not too focused on that because now I want to focus on my Broly. So let's go ahead and take a look at Broly here. He's level 600 and he's plateaued there. That's why you see the yellow level there, because I can't get him any higher. Well, I can get him higher, but I have to break past my limit there. So going into this chart here, I've been grinding out for my Broly. And let's go ahead and do this. So that way now his first chart here is 100%. Now do note, this does cost a lot of Zeni. So you definitely want to make sure that you only invest in a couple characters there. I think I missed one here. Yeah, this blast attack up there. There's always one hiding. Can't be worse than Dokkan battles. Boost though. Alright, so now that one's maxed out, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. And now we're going to worry about number 2. So for number 2, what you want to do, guys, is what I recommend, so that way you can hurry up and get your characters to level 1000, is go ahead and max out up to these points here. So that side, and then this side here. So you don't have to go to the sides here. You don't have to do that. All you have to do is get to these 20 points there, and then you can go ahead and get them to that next level. Now I'm stuck here. It won't let me because I need 2 of these big orbs here. Now press how to get, which is pretty cool. Scroll all the way down so that way you get to those 2 orbs that are right there. And then you have different ways to get them. So different missions here and stuff like that. What I usually and typically like to do is I'll go to these story mode sections here. And if I didn't 100% them, so I'll look here, if I didn't 100% them, then I'll do it and I'll try to 100% it. So that way I'm getting something out of it, but I'm also having a chance to get those orbs. Now, if I did 100% it, then I'll go back and I'll find a different one. So go into how to get, and then I'll look at the other one. Okay, that one, let's take a look. I didn't 100% this. So now, as you can see, do 2 switches, activate your main ability, and use a special skill with Yamcha. Now, I could do that, but for now, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to use Yamcha right now. So, and then my last stage, and this is why I say get to part 1, book 5, chapter 8. The reason why is because now I can go to Super Soul number 2. I can go to that first one, normal battle, bonus battle, purple star number 2. I can click that, and it's going to take me to this page here. And if you guys are wondering where that is, go to the events, and then find the purple area in the upgrade center, and then 2-star right there. There you go, you're in that page. Now, another recommendation for you beginners, do not waste your skip tickets. Don't freaking do it. If the mission is extremely easy, like check this out. So I'm going to do this mission here to see if we can get some 2-star souls here, some super souls. And let's start the battle here. I'm not going to waste any of my tickets because I'm going to show you guys right now why you don't want to waste tickets. And we're leveling up Vegeta there, so we're going to put him on there. The reason why you don't want to waste your skip tickets, guys, is because when the mission is extremely easy and you know you can auto battle it, then do that. Go ahead, go into the mission, throw on auto battle, and then put your phone down or do something else. And by the time you look at your phone, the battle will be done. So stick on auto battle there, put my phone down here, and just let the game play out itself. And my character should be able to handle the mission. And obviously, if he's in trouble and I'm paying attention, I can go ahead and pick up my phone and get involved. But for now, I could just do that. Easy peasy. So that way, you want to save your skip tickets, because when you get further in the game and you start doing these really hard missions, now as you can see, I didn't get no Super Soul 2s. So what I'm going to do, rematch, go back in and do it and go again. It's going to take me right to the choice page, choose my 3 characters again, and get right back to it. Now, you want to save your skip tickets, because when you start doing the very hard missions, like I'm going to show you a mission after this. There's a whatchamacallit, a Gotenks mission that's currently up. Sorry for a little lag there. There's a Gotenks mission that's currently up, and you can actually farm his mission to get him. And if you're doing the really hard stages of his mission to farm, and you really don't want to sit there and play yourself, because obviously auto battle is not too smart, then you might want to actually use your skip tickets, so that gives you that ability to avoid having to sit there and grind. Now, I am not getting lucky with this, so I'm going to go ahead and sit here, and I'm going to skip here. Now I'm going to start using my skip tickets. I don't recommend doing this, and if I wasn't doing a video, I definitely wouldn't do this. But since this mission is absolutely taking forever to give me these Super Soul 2s, then I'm going to sit here and do that. And if I don't get lucky, it's okay. Alright, so there we go. We got 2 of them. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to our character screen. Go over to Broly. So Soboost. Go over to Broly and confirm. And now we can class up Broly here. Oh, so I don't have enough Zeni. So this is another thing too. So if you start running out of Zeni, especially if you get really lucky like me and end up pulling Gogeta and Broly, and you're trying to invest in both of them, you're probably going to run out of Zeni pretty fast. So just go over to the how to get. Now, I don't think it's going to take you here. Yeah, so not really a big deal there anyways. So go over back again. You're in your home screen here. Go over to the events again. And then in the upgrade section too, you're going to see Super XP and you're going to see Super Zeni. So go ahead and do these. And this is another easy mission here. You could look at the rewards. It's going to give you some Zenis, and then it's going to give you some adventures. And then when you complete it the first time, you're going to get some crystals too, which is pretty nice. And then the faster you beat it, the more Zeni you get for the first time you do this, which is really, really nice. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to clear this really fast. And there you go. So this is what I recommend for beginners. This is my first tip, my first guide to this series here, which is going to be invest in 2 to 3 characters. I don't know why there's some lag in the beginning there. Invest in 2 to 3 characters, and that's it. 2 to 3 characters, get them to level 1000, and then push as far as you can in the story again. and then once you get at a plateau again, then invest in them again, or invest in another 2-3 characters. Now once you got your 3 characters all to level 1000, then what you want to do is start opening up a path on your other 3 characters. Now I do recommend, if you're trying to get as many crystals as possible, then definitely focus on your Shallot, because getting him to level 2000 and opening up his entire chart does give you, I think, a bunch of crystals for that. So as you can see there, I did get a lot of Zeni from there. So let's go back to the characters. So boost, go over to Broly here. And then we should be able to do that. Yep. So we got 2 million from that. That's crazy. Anyways, so now we'll be able to soul boost him and take him to level 1000 now. So beautiful. So now when I do missions, he'll be getting XP. It's not going to be a lot, but you know, still it is something. Now then, what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to start working on Vegeta, getting him to 600 and then unlocking his area so that way he can get to 1000, and then I'm going to push in the story. Now for my Broly here, my Gogeta's all set for now, but for my Broly here, what I am going to do is go into his second chart here and start maxing this out. Now since he's a blast unit, I'm going to work on the bottom half first, and I'm just going to start maxing this out. There we go. Then let's go to the opposite side here. There we go. And now I'm out of my first souls. So then what I'm going to do, this is what I've been doing, guys. So I haven't been pushing past in the story just because this is what I want to focus on. So that way it makes the story a lot easier for me. So as you can see, I needed souls 1. Let me go back to that. Sorry, I keep going back, guys. I'm missing soul boost here. And as you can see, I'm missing Super Soul 1s. Not Super Soul, I mean Rising Soul 1s. So then I can go ahead and go over to the mission again, the first one, or I can go to these story missions here. And like I said, when I try to go and do those stories, not only am I farming the Rising Soul 1s, but I'm also going to try to complete all the missions to get as many crystals as I can. Or I could just sit here and go to the normal Purple Battle 1 and just grind this mission out. And when I grind this mission out, I am going to get some souls, and then I'll be able to max out Broly's chart. Now once I got Broly's chart maxed out, once he's his chart 1 and chart 2 are completely 100%, then I'm going to go on to my Vegeta and focus on him. So that is what I'm currently doing in the game, guys. So if you guys were wondering, like, hey, you know, how do I start in this game? What direction should I take? Go to the story, get to part 1, book 5, chapter 8, beat that, and then go over to the events and start grinding your souls out, just because it is going to help you tremendously in this game. Now that is my first tip for this video. Now to leave you guys, before I end the video, we are going to be doing a summon. Now I do not recommend wasting your crystals really, but just because I know I'm going to be getting a lot more crystals in the future, especially starting a new account here, then I am going to be hitting up some summons here just to try to test my luck a little bit. And of course, let's get all these bonuses here. You know, doing all these missions and stuff like that, even running through the story, guys, you're going to get so many missions and stuff. So it's really nice. Like, look at this. KO a character 70 times. This is another reason why you don't want to use your skip tickets. When you use your skip tickets, this KO a character doesn't go off. So if I use my skip ticket on one of the Cyberman missions, I'm not going to get 76 there. It's still going to say 75. So you definitely want to make sure you go into those easy missions, hit auto battle, so that way you get those KO characters, because there's a lot of them. Yeah, it goes up to KO 200 times, and those are free crystals, which are really nice. So I'm telling you guys, starting a new game now is pretty much ideal. Anyways, and then let's go into summon here, and let's see what we got for any tickets first before we hit the banner up. There are discount summons on this, so if you guys want to hit up the discounts, that's a-okay too. I'm not doing any of the discounts except for the Super Gogeta one, just because I feel like the characters are just not worth it. They are good, don't get me wrong. A lot of the characters are good, but for what's on the horizon, it's just not worth it, in my opinion. Here we go. And pull it down, and I'm gonna skip this one. Okay, so it wasn't extreme there. A new go 10 for me, which is pretty cool. We'll definitely take it. All right, so we are going to be doing another multi on this banner here. Now, I do have the 3 main units, the 3 main featured units, but do know, guys, on this banner, there are other units. So if you look at the Z power list here, they have a bunch of other units there. So do not get baited by the 3 featured units, because you can still pull some other sparkings here. And if you are in reroll hell like I was, then I'm pretty sure you've been pulling some other sparkings and got very disappointed. So do understand that, guys, that you can get baited by that, thinking, oh man, I'm gonna get one of those 3 units. Well, sometimes not. It really depends on the game. It took me, like, I believe 15 to 20 rerolls, and then I finally got Gogeta and Broly. I think it was a lot of luck. Alright, we got Vegeta, so we are going to get a sparking, which is pretty cool. So maybe Vegeta for another God Vegeta. I really don't want another God Vegeta, just because I do want a new sparking. Okay, here we go. Extreme. Cell Jr. Cyberman. Trunks. The extremes are pretty good too, so definitely look at the extreme Z abilities. So in my next guide to the series, I'll probably do, like, you know, team building 101, just to help you guys out. And we are gonna get, okay, wow, let's go. That's actually the unit I really wanted, really wanted. And it's funny, guys, on my OG account, I never pulled him, and I went so hard for him. So I will take that 100%. That is an awesome pull for me. Absolutely awesome. All right, sweet. So a character I never had ever in this game. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's your boy, Captain BEARDZ. Take a look at the boy real quick. Did he do anything? Does it turn, maybe? Oh, the background changes. Oh, that's pretty cool. Anyways, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace out.